Okay, Natty, so this is the last video for this week, and what we're going to cover here is learning some of your chords. And a chord is basically a musical note, but on a guitar it's called a chord. And I'm going to show you 3 chords. In music, I don't know, I mean, I'm sure you've seen the little lines with those little, like, doodads things that in cartoons they float around, but you know what musical notes look like. I learned how to read those when I was a kid when I played another instrument, but with the guitar I haven't read music like that at all. There's a whole other way of doing it with the guitar, and I'll get to that later. Basically, musical notes are given the names of letters. So there's A, and there's E, and there's G, and there's C, and F, and B, and all kinds of letters. D, I guess I should just say A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I don't know how, I guess that's it. Then there's no H or anything like that. Then there's more than just 6 notes, Then there's A minor, and A flat, and B flat, and D major, whatever, and all this like crazy stuff that you'll get into later or not. Or, I learned how to play songs. Sometimes I have no idea what notes I'm playing, but I can play the song, and that's pretty cool. Anyway, so what I'm going to teach you today is an E chord, an A chord, and a D chord. And each one of these is a little different because some chords, you strum all 6 strings, like the E. And A, you only strum from the 5th string down. So if you were to do it slowly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strings. And a D is only the bottom 4. Okay, so now let me show you what each one looks like. An E, you are going to put your pointer finger on the 4th string. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to put your middle finger. Well, the pointer finger was on the 4th string of the 1st fret, and then you have your middle finger. You're going to put it on the 2nd string on the 2nd fret. You can see what I'm doing. And then the 3rd finger, your ring finger, is going to go on the 3rd string. 1, 2, 3 on the 2nd fret also. So you have your ring on the 4th string on the 1st fret, your middle finger on the 1, 2, 2nd on the 2nd fret, and then your ring finger also on the 2nd fret, but 1 string down on the 3rd. And you're going to strum all 6 strings. You can use a pick if you want a plastic pick. I don't have a pick. I use my fingers. I like using my fingers more. Or you can use your thumb to strum, right? Or you could use the back of your nail. I use my thumb. But it's a matter of choice. So your E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep practicing. If you're getting buzzing in the strings, it means you're not pressing hard enough. It might be that your muscles aren't strong enough in your hands yet. Okay, we're going to move from there to an A. And an A string, some people will play it. An A string is these 3 on the 2nd fret. Some people play it with their fingers like 1, 2, 3, as you can see, just lined up. But I think it's a disadvantage because if you play it in this little kind of bouquet that I'm going to show you how to do in a second, it makes changing to other notes really easy, and you'll see in the future it's actually really cool to learn your A this way. So your pointer finger for your A chord, and your pointer finger goes on the 4th string, the 4th string, 1, 2, 3, 4, but on the 2nd fret. Your middle finger goes in the 3rd string, also on the 2nd fret, and your ring finger goes on the 5th string, also on the 2nd fret. So they're all on the 2nd fret, right? And then you can replay that, I guess. And the A, you only strum the bottom 5 from string 5 down. you just practice that. Remember to keep your thumb in the back there. And the last one is your D, and you're gonna, this is a D major.